After every storm comes sunshine. Let the separation end. Please be mine. You guys. All right, that's very interesting. We have the Tower card. I know that there was an ending and you're still in this. And some of you have moved on. All right, but your person is begging. Wow. We felt this regret and this energy of them knowing what they did and wanting to come back. But for a lot of you, this is some confirmation. And we do have the Knight of Swords here. We do have the Two of Cups here. Your person, it's like we talked about, it's fast moving. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your love messages, your love tarot reading with me, Chris, of the Tarot Closet. I'm really happy you are here. Okay, we're going to put this here first. I want to say to you, this is your rose quartz heart, and I am putting her on our angel today, which makes the angel of love, you guys. Oh, look, Cancer. The angel of love from the energy oracle deck, I wanted to say. Look, there's a little piece of confetti here. If you haven't already checked it out, I do have a video for you, a birthday special at the start of July, your love messages, love tarot reading from last week. Look, I didn't even notice that until now. So here's the thing. I've cut the deck. I'm about ready to shuffle. Let's look under. Okay, guys. So I have your deck here in half, about ready to shuffle, and I want to take a look as I sort of had a peek. And when that happens, it's a spirit wanting to send these messages now. Oftentimes these cards will reappear, so let's see what's going on. All right, so I had a peek already at the Nine of Cups. This is some Pisces energy, you guys. Wishes coming true. All right, Cancer, what have you been wishing for? Let me guess. Look, you have the Two of Cups. This is you, Cancer. This is your energy. So this is you, or your person could be Cancer, or simply the energy. But hey, this is a Cancer love messages, love reading. And we are about to be under a Cancer new moon, you guys, on the 9th. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're going to your person, or really anybody, but it just makes things a little more intense, more emotional. So you just might want to be careful the kind of maybe confrontations or conversations that you're going to have is what I wanted to say. But it could be for some of you that you're offering or receiving a proposal, you guys. This can be about marriage. Could also be simply a proposal, a person wanting to come to you. But look here, you've got the Nine of Cups. This is wishes coming true, you guys. This is already looking good for you, Cancer. Let's begin. Cancer, this is for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Also, cross watchers. Hi, welcome. This is also for you. You could be here because you have it in your sign. You could also be here watching for a Cancer in your life. If that's the case, welcome to you too. You're very welcome here. You may find that you're resonating with the reading for yourself, not your person. That happens, don't worry. Okay, look, you guys, here we go again. I'm sorry, but it's intense. Look, it's the Ten of Cups, you guys. More Pisces energy here. Look, this is family and love. You guys, and the Page of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of immature energy possibly there. But love coming back. Your person might be a little bit, behaving a little bit immaturely. We'll see. It's not going to be for everybody. But cross watchers, you could find yourself resonating with the reading completely. You could find anybody here watching. You're here for a reason. So take what resonates, you guys. Throw away the rest, truly. You could be resonating with a message or a card here in the Robin Tarot deck. This is a Raven Tarot in English. In German, it's called Robin. R-A-B-E-N. This is a German deck. Could be that you are resonating with one of the decks on the table. We will be looking at messages from Spirit for you with Soul's Journey and Super Attractor. We're also going to look at Lover's Oracle. I've already pulled a card for you, which I know what this is, you guys, because I pulled actually the same card for Taurus. So take that as it resonates for you. Lastly, we will be reading from the Twin Flame Soulmates Song Lyrics deck. And both of my, well, two of my love message decks. I actually have quite a bit more. But there's one I don't think I've read for you from before. It's one of my original love message decks. Let's do one more cut here. So we will be looking at that today. So there could be something else here for you. So I hope you stick around. Let's get started. What do you have for Cancer? Okay, that's already... Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. There is a lot of Cancer energy, you guys, with Taurus. That's not always going to be a connection. Also Virgo energy. But Taurus did get the 10 of Pentacles, you guys. And that is Virgo energy. So it could be that there's some family connections involved. And here's the other thing about the 10 of Pentacles, you guys. And this is your first card here. And we already saw that the 2 of Cups came for you. Is this can be like a next level. So for some of you that are coming back with your person, it looks like you're going to be reconnecting even stronger, going to another level relationship-wise. It's sort of like, well, getting some relationship goals. Now, here's the other thing about it. It could be for some of you that there was some family that was somehow involved in the connection, whether it's family from your person or family from you, that may have helped it or may have hindered it. So take that as it resonates. But there were other people, and what I'm feeling is a family involved here. This is a love connection, you guys. And for some of you, it could be that there was a third party. That won't be for everyone. But look here, we have a 5, and 5 can be a numerology about conflict and instability and also change. So I do feel like for some of you that this separation that you're currently in, or this no contact, this partnership that is suffering at the moment, could be involving other people like family, but also for some of you children. But there is a lot of family energy here. And, you know, take that as it resonates, because family is also going to be different for everybody. Look, you guys. Interesting. Okay, so there's the Tower card. And that's, you know, obviously telling us that there's some change that happened with you guys, and it doesn't look like it was expected. For some of you, it's going to mean that you totally separated from your person, even divorce for some of you, or you're in this energy now. And it looks like that this separation, look what you have here, by the way, before we go into the Tower card. Don't worry, though. It just looks like that you guys had a pretty big ending that it caused some of you maybe needing to relocate. And also some finances were involved for a lot of you. And other people, like I said, there's a lot of energy here of other people involved. And it could be when you separated that you kind of lost some family, or they lost some family, that sort of thing. Whether it's children for some of you that you had together and there's just stuff you have to work out with them, or family of origin, like parents or friends that are like family. But there are all these connections that got that were all affected and severed when this Tower moment happened for you guys. It wasn't just about this breakup or divorce, separation, whatever that means for you, but there are other people that were affected by it, okay? And some that you might not even realize. Some parents or siblings or friends or people that were involved, and now they're kind of having to choose, or you feel like you've somehow lost. Look, you guys, God, there's a lot of energy here, emotional energy here. So the 7 of Cups, Scorpio, Aquarius energy here. Yeah, it looks like your person might have had some commitment issues and also some choices, you guys, more than one choice. And I do feel like for some of you, like I said, there was a third party involved. That's not going to be for everyone. But look, as I skip over, very interesting that Spirit would take me from the Tower card straight over here to the 7 of Cups, because there is a wreath here. Now that can mean a reunion. That can mean going to a celebration. Okay, that can also mean accomplishing something, sort of an action, like somebody, needing to do something here. And it does look like for some of you too, it could be that you need to make some choices here that will either move you closer or further away from your person. But this is the 7. In a numerology, that can be about looking back at things and taking kind of stock of where you are, an assessment, and also some control here. And I do feel like seeing the Tower moment here, and also possibly some family stuff, some finances, that there is some need here to kind of come back down, get some control, land on your feet here. I think some of you have, and some of you are still landing. It's kind of like getting the leg up in the Wisdom of Oracle, I feel like. I'm seeing you sort of counting on some friends and family that are helping you through this emotional journey, and some of you financially. And I can see you kind of getting your own footing, like with the leg up card, with the Wisdom of the Oracle, but also getting help from other people, sort of lifting you up, if that makes sense. And that brings us to the Sun card, which is a 10, you guys. That is the end of a cycle, renewal, something ending. This is this energy of the Tower card, this Tower energy. I feel like most of you are passing it, if you haven't already passed it. So that's very interesting, but there is a very strong family, friend energy, some house stuff, money, that sort of thing. It affected you in more than one way, and other people when you broke up or separated, whatever it is that happened to you. And like I said, for some of you, there may have been a third party involved. That won't be for everybody. But look here, with the 7 of Cups, we have this commitment thing going on. So it could be that your person was... they had other people, had other things, maybe that even kept them. It could be for some of you work, but I feel more like it's something with another person, or just even within themselves here, not knowing what they want here. Because look, there is a snake here in this picture, you guys, but there are also... there's also a flower here. We have the heart, sort of like deciding between stuff here. We have this energy, like I said, of reunions possibly. Yes, no. There's this kind of like, it's almost, there's a similar card in the Wisdom of the Oracle, and it's sort of like, yes, no, maybe, I don't know. There's this kind of wishy-washy thing. Like there's this big ending, but on the other hand, they're almost contradicting themselves in some ways. It's not that they wanted attention. I think it's genuine. And for some of you, it was a really big jolt. You had to move, or your person had to move. Finances were involved, family, some children possibly for some of you. But then your person, I feel like, is kind of, regretting it is what I want to say, or just unsure of their decision. Okay. And look, very interesting here. Oh gosh. So this is the Knight of Swords, you guys, in German. So if you're up for learning some German, maybe some of you already know German and speak German. If not, I'm happy to answer any questions if you want to comment below. But look here, you guys, you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. So this is some Aries, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius energy. This is a change. So your person, I feel like you already had a change here. So for some of you, I feel like this is still the change that you're in. But I also feel like for some of you, your person, like I said, is not sure that they did the right thing, and they're kind of trying to figure out if they want to come back. And if you can see here, it's kind of clouded. It's like an emotional thing. There's also a sword here, which can be about some conflict still. So I feel like they're also in a conflict with themselves. It's very interesting because I feel really here with the Tower card and the Knight of Swords here, that this is also just about the change that you're in, that you're still dealing with. But the other thing about this is also about a particular type of person, okay, that has kind of orchestrated the end, but is feeling a little bit not sure. Maybe they're having now to deal with the choices they made, or maybe they're feeling a little lonely, or reality setting in, or it's affecting their finances, something like that. Family life. There's just so much energy here. But For some of you, yeah, your person wants to come back even after this really massive ending. Very interesting. That's not going to be for everyone, you guys. Remember, this is a general reading. So take what resonates and throw away the rest, truly. But you have the Knight of Swords here, regardless. You know, this is some Aries, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius energy. And this is about some changes. So I feel like it's, for some of you, the changes that you're in or that just happened, or some new ones that are coming involving your person. Yeah, there is this feeling of regret, this feeling of what did I do? That's what's coming through. You guys, there, it came down again. And we shuffled the heck out of this deck a lot, even more so than what I would normally do. 3 shuffles, you guys. Here you go. There you are. There's your energy, Cancer. There's double confirmation. All right, so this is about your person for sure. And look, it's coming right below. And when a 2 comes in a reading, you guys, that is about a decision. So I feel like your person does have some regrets, and that it's kind of up to you. I feel like a lot of you have moved on, or you're still trying to. It was really painful, but there's still a lot of emotional energy between you. I mean, look at that, you guys, and you have your mouths open. You both are, for some of you, it could be that you're even talking, but you're still separated. That won't be for everybody. Maybe you share friends or family, that type of thing. Some connection that you have together, or just simply a very deep connection. There is some twin flame soulmate energy here. So that's strong. There are also some cycles. I feel like this is a person. I won't be surprised if we get the 6 of Cups here, but this is a person. Yes, twin flame soulmate energy, but for some of you, past lives. Please take that as it resonates. That will not be for everyone, but I feel like there's this really deep soul connection. And for some of you, you know this, and you even know that you don't want to have it be back together. But some of you are still really, because you're still really suffering and trying to move on at the same time. You know, this is about a happy outcome here, you guys, with the Sun card. This is about ending this cycle here. If you're not in it, it's coming. So hang tight, Cancer. All right? Don't be scared by seeing the Tower card here. This is simply, could be energy that's already passed, or you're in it, but there is hope for you. And hope for you. Of course, there's hope for you. There is a happy outcome for you, Cancer. Whatever that's going to be for you, whether you're back, you want to get your person back, or you don't. And that's another thing I want to say to you that I say in every reading. Really, you have free will, Cancer, okay? Your choices are your choices. I'm simply delivering messages for you. I'm reading your energy for you, but I'm not here to predict for you, okay? What you do with your reading, with your energies, with your decisions, that's up to you. So please tap into your intuition, your guides, whatever that means for you, for your outcome, all right? Not me, not the cards, really. This is here for you. I can see it, I can feel it, I can hear it. But what you decide to do is going to be up to you. Now, it could be for some of you, you are going to just go and ask somebody to marry you, or they're going to ask you to marry them. But here's the other thing. Look, it's coming right after the Knight of Swords, okay? So there is this moving toward here, but there is a decision. Some of you, I think, might even have already made it. You still have a lot to say to your person, and you have a lot of questions. I can see that. And you're still sharing a deep connection. You guys have a lot of love for each other. There's a lot of emotion, okay? And you have, like I said, for some of you, there were some family connections, whether it's your own family or just extended family, step family, that sort of thing involved. But you do have a lot to say to each other, but I feel like some of you have already decided to move on. This can also be about, Spirit can be sending you a message here as well, for those of you that need this confirmation of this energy that you're in, that there is still kind of something there, a decision, some conversation that needs to be had here, because you guys have a lot to say to each other still, and you could be doing that now. And if not, I think your person might be holding back here. It's very interesting. Here's the other thing too, guys. You know, don't be scared by the proposal. This can also simply mean a romantic proposal in terms of them wanting to, they're regretting it. I can see that here. Wanting to come back and wanting to make a new offer or just trying to win you back. And it's not going to be for everyone. I don't think everybody here, I don't think you guys are all going to go for that. You know, there was a lot tied up with this. And when it ended or when it disconnected and severed, it caused a really big life change for you. What do you have for Cancer? Very interesting, you guys. Also, you do have the Angel of Love here, which is like having the Energy Oracle. Wow. So what's going on with you guys? This is slow coming today. All right. But this is a guided connection for sure. You know, Spirit is here with you and your connection is guided. And it really is a deep connection that goes back for some of you into childhood, like I said, or even past lives, or just a really long connection. And the twin flame, soulmate energy as well, the soul connection, this, for some of you, twin flame, your twin flame. It's not for everyone, but that is definitely here. Look, you guys, the King of Cups. I have not seen the King of Cups in a long time. So this is some Aquarius, Pisces energy. Yeah, I feel like, look at that. I feel like this is almost your person. For some of you, your person may be in Aquarius or Pisces. That's not necessary though. It could be the energies here, but either way, look, there's this looking away here. And I feel a little bit like that's you as well, channeling this energy. Okay, so we have some more here. I'm going to put them down in just a minute. Look at that. Six of Pentacles. Very interesting. So this is some Taurus energy. Could be for some of you. There was some finances tied up with this person. You might have shared, an apartment, a house together. Could be some of you need to some money's involved in giving it or receiving it. Take that as it resonates, or that you needed to get some help because of the ending for some of you, because I do feel this relocation happening here. But look, with the King of Cups, it's just this masculine energy. There's no gender in tarot, but kind of looking away. There's a little bit of ego, I want to say, involved here. But look, it's just spilled over. And it's almost like your person, could even be you too, that they don't want to admit it, that this regret that they have or that they were wrong. But there was definitely there was a painful ending here, or a painful severing, like a disconnect, but they're still in your life somehow. Could be that's just you're connected on social media. There's people connecting you. Take that as it resonates. But look, you also have, I'm going to put it here for you, the Seven of Pentacles. So there's some more Taurus energy. And when this comes up in a love reading, I feel like, when it comes up in a love reading, it can be about waiting, okay? And I feel like you, Cancer, kind of waited a little. It's almost like the moment has passed. Your person does have some regret here. Some of you have moved on already, very interestingly. And others, you did kind of wait a while, it looks like. You know, and your person was just being a little bit stubborn in their decision, almost even though some of them knew that they made the wrong decision, or it was just the way they handled it, and they're regretful and they're trying now to kind of come back around. Some of them might even make, like I said, a really big romantic gesture that won't be for everyone. And the interesting thing, Cancer, is I feel like a lot of you aren't having it. So take that as it resonates. Very interesting. And look here with the Six of Pentacles. Look at this balancing. You know, and look, there's sort of like, look at these ravens here are feasting on this, fish here, this fish that's no longer with us here. And that's Taurus energy. So I also feel like some of you were really calling on, your family or your friends here to help get you through emotionally, but also financially. I think it really caused some of you a lot of stress, especially when there's relocations involved or shared accounts, that sort of thing. Very interesting. But look here, there's like this, almost like when it comes to money here, for those of you that have this tied together, almost like this balancing of it, it was just really difficult for you here, you know, like the opposite of a leg up card, getting your footing. But I see that now for you, Cancer. And guys, if you're not feeling like you're in that, like you have this help from other people, support from those you love, and also that you're getting your footing, that is there for you, that energy. You know, you might want to look up that card. It's called a leg up. It's the wisdom of the oracle, and it's really flashing before me. That was also coming for Virgo, so take that as it resonates. All right, you guys, look. This also came for Virgo. Interesting. Taurus. This is the 9 of Wands. So there is that relationship energy, that energy of love here. Very interesting card to come down. We haven't seen that energy yet. This is some Sagittarius energy, but your person or you, I feel like it's you, Cancer, that you kind of now have your boundaries up a little bit here. And I don't think it's that you're playing hard to get. I can see that you love your person, but they really hurt you. And this ending did change your life in many ways, not just your heart. I'm surprised we don't see the 3 of Swords here, actually. But your person changed your life with this disconnect and this separation for some of you. And hi, guys. I don't know where that ended. Always something technical, right? I believe we were still on the 9 of Wands. I'm just going to talk about it just in case here it missed it. I'm not really sure. But this is some Sagittarius energy, okay? And I feel like you have these boundaries up because of everything that you've gone through with your person. And I do feel, I can see here that they want to come back if they haven't already, then they're expressing to you how they're feeling, and they're a little confused, I feel like, about their decision and also where they're at in life without you, because they're also living without you, Cancer. And there is a lot of energy between you guys, emotional energy here, and there's love here, all right? We got the 2 of Cups, and really we got it twice because it came down for you in the deck when we were cutting the deck. So there is definitely still a connection between you guys, and that could also be that, like I said, there are some children, but it could be other things in your life, or simply that you guys are just, despite everything you've gone through, you're not severing your ties, especially if this is a twin flame journey. For those of you that are on the journey, you will know what I'm saying here, because you don't really, you might physically be apart, but you're connected. You share a soul. All right, you guys. Interesting. This also came down for Virgo. 4 of Cups, you guys. More Cancer energy. Yeah, you're sad about it. Your person is too, but you're sad, Cancer. Whether or not you're moving on, and I feel like for some of you, you have been already manifesting this new start here, this happiness. That's just the way it is. Some of you are kind of a little bit like, not totally wanting to deal with it because it's so painful here with the ending. But you're sad in your heart deep down for this person. This is a deep connection that you have, and it was a very painful separation. I can see here with the 4 of Cups, then this is your energy. But you know, this can also be about receiving something, you guys, and your person. Be a little careful here because emotions run high under a Cancer new moon, and that's coming on July 9th. So for some of you now, look, you could be watching this at a different time. So don't worry, you receive your messages when you receive them. These are timeless readings. But for those of you watching it at this time, just keep that in mind. That's a message from Spirit, okay? If you're getting your messages coming in or connecting with this person, because it can be a very emotional time here. And it could be that your person is like, hey, let's, get back together, or I want to come back or move in or whatever. Because you are vulnerable is what I want to say to you. You're vulnerable right now, okay? And that's okay to be vulnerable, of course. And I see here with the 9 of Wands, we see this energy of you being vulnerable and keeping your boundaries up. And that's good to have boundaries. And if you're vulnerable, to protect yourself too. So that's not a bad thing at all. Just keep that in mind. When you are dealing with this person, or really anybody, especially during your moon, your new moon. You guys, this was your last card here. You know what that is? It's German, Der Stern. That's the star card, you guys. You know the star card. So look, this is Aquarius energy, you guys. All right. First of all, there's a lot of Aquarius energy here. That won't be for everyone. But that's an 8 here in numerology. And that is about action, you guys, and accomplishing something. And I do feel like not only is your person just wanting to they regret it. And I feel like some of them just want to make amends here. And I'm sure we're going to see some apologies coming. But this is also for you. You have the Sun card here as well. And some of you really have had this wake up call after this connection has ended for you or severed. Some of you are already moving on, and I feel like you're channeling this star here, you know, and you have this new hope for yourself, okay? And now here's the other thing when this comes. It's very interesting. It can also be about your person having that moment, but it's like, look at what's going on between you guys here. So for some of you, I feel like it's a little too late, okay? But for some of you, this is your person coming and saying, look, I love you, I'm sorry, and I see it now. And it's a little late. That won't be for everybody. Some of you are going to welcome this. But I also, wow, okay, that's coming right down here with the 9 of Wands, this sort of boundaries. Interesting. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is you, yeah, keeping up those boundaries and getting a start for yourself, having some new hope in your life as well, and in love, and some clarity here, you know, and these wings are wide open. And look at all this, you know, I feel like a lot of you too need a really good cry. Okay, whether or not you're coming back with your person, I feel like a lot of you aren't. That's not going to be for everybody, but you need a good cry here. Look at all this emotional energy. Just open up those wings and just, you know, you're just letting it out. Just, you know, it's pouring out. It's pouring out of you. And I feel like a lot of you are in this energy too. Look, you have the Tower card here. And I feel like there's this residual stuff here going on, you know, and it's coming here, right? The Tower, the Star card, you know, the 2 of Cups here. There's this release. For some of you, it's going to be physical, okay? But I feel like there's an emotional release. And some of you are going to need to do that with your person. This sort of letting them say what they need to say, knowing that they have regrets, and opening yourself up a little to hear that. Because I do see these boundaries here. And simply, it could be simply that you need to accept that just so you can move on. Very interesting energy here, because there's a real collective energy also with Virgo and Capricorn in many ways. But these boundaries that are up, and this need to forgive in some ways for some of you so that you can move on here. Wow. Okay, you guys. So we have, this top card is yours. And I already know what this is, because this got pulled for, I want to say Virgo today. But I'm going to show you. So this was pulled for you before. Look. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So this is also for some of you guys about somebody new coming in, okay? Or somebody that's around you. Or here's the other thing. There can be more than one soulmate, you guys. This could be your person here. This is spirit acknowledging that. And some of you, I feel like you already know this, okay? But even if you decide not to come back with your person here, and I feel like that's going to be true for a lot of you, there is a super deep connection with you guys. Like, it's really, really deep between you, and it does go back. This is also yours. And then we will see if another one comes down. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Interesting. And I feel like that for a lot of you is just also about this disconnect and moving on. And some of you are going to stay friends. For those of you not coming back together, it's very interesting. It's really strong here for some of you that you have, you're acknowledging this connection. Spirit is acknowledging your connection. Your person is acknowledging that, but you've already begun this moving on process. It's not for everybody, because I do feel this some energy here too of just feeling a little stuck and needing your person to say a lot of different things to you here. Apologies being one of them. It seems like this change, this Tower moment for you guys too was rather quick. Your person seems impulsive. okay? In making decisions, like let's move in, or let's do this, or let's get married, or I'm coming back, or there's some impulsive energy here. Take that as it resonates, guys. It could be you too. You are Cancer, so. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. All right, so that's not going to be for everyone, but you know, we do have the 10 of Pentacles here. And when this comes up in a love reading, guys, this can be about going to the next level in a relationship. And that's a 10, end of a cycle, renewal. So for some of you, this is going to be a new start, all right? I do feel that it's not for everybody, but you guys, you have the happy outcome. You have the Sun card here. Yes, you have the Tower card. It's clear. Spirit is acknowledging your breakup, your separation, this tie that was severed. But you have, you know, you have a lot of energy here too. You have this, the Two of Cups here, the Star card, the 10 of Pentacles, this next level for some of you that will not be for everyone. You have the Knight of Swords, this coming toward you here. So very interesting. Wow, you guys. Let's get one more. I thought we were done, but I just felt a strong... Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay, you guys, that's going to be for those of you that are coming back together with your person. Very interesting, but there was a really big Tower moment in some way. Now, look, that doesn't necessarily mean, you know, divorce, you know, children involved in houses. It can definitely here. We can see that, all right, with the Tower card. But for a lot of you, mainly it's just this change and this breakup that you didn't want, all right? And I don't think your person did either in some ways. Some of them it was meant to be, you know, that way. This was the path. Obviously, it's the path. But it does look like for some of you, it was maybe just some disconnect somewhere. It could be that there was a third party and a really big, the Tower moment was huge, but for others it was the separation, which was the Tower moment, this change, which did for a lot of you bring on some change with housing and money, that sort of thing. That won't be for everyone because there's a little bit of long distance energy here too. Not a lot though. So it could be that it's not real far. Take that as it resonates, all right? That's it for the Lover's Oracle, you guys. Let's look at here. Soul's Journey, lesson cards. These are from Spirit for you, all right? What do you want to say to Cancer? As we are in Cancer season, of course. So this is definitely a very emotional, intuitive also though, very emotionally connected as well, because you're a very connected sign and very intuitive and empathic, and many of you might be healers or light workers, and some of you might not even realize that you are, you know, sometimes it's just your nature and you don't realize what it is. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Wow, very interesting, you guys. Yeah. This is your person here for sure. I feel like really that's your person, a message from Spirit for you to come through, that your person does regret it, all right? They do realize it now. But some of you have moved on already. But some of you are open to this connection here, we see. And either way, there is still stuff to be said here. Interesting, you guys. These are also yours. Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. All right, so that's a message for you from Spirit. There's a saying, an Irish saying, worry is the trouble. No, what is that? Worry is the interest you pay on the troubles of tomorrow. So yeah, you guys, I do feel like you're really in your head. That's a very Cancer thing, you know, and overthinking it and keeping yourself up, really. And some of you are coming out of that now. And Spirit acknowledges that. But also for those of you that haven't, make sure you're getting your rest and taking care of yourself, because going into your head and overthinking it will not change it. At this point, things have gone on, and it's going to take both of you here to come back with this, for this connection, for those of you that are wanting for it to work, or simply move on from it, because I see that here too, you guys. These last two are yours. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Interesting. This is your person again. This is your love messages, Cancer. And, you know, this is spirit passing them through to you. Like we talked about a lot here, they do regret it. They do regret what they put you through and this kind of change that you weren't expecting, I feel like. You know, even if you were having some issues, you did not think that it was going to mean this, what it's come to. Interesting. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yeah, this is really for you, Cancer. A lot of you are healers and you don't realize it. Some of you know that already. Light workers, musicians, artists, poets, simply like an Aquarius, somebody who is, Aquarians are kind of the humanitarians of the zodiac sign. But believe that about yourself, okay? You do have gifts, Cancer, whether you can see them or not. They are there, and this is a message from Spirit, okay? And they do benefit others depending on what it is you're doing. That could also be your, you know, you're that friend in the group people can come to. It's going to mean a lot of different things for everybody, but this is a confirmation for you from Spirit. Okay, we're going to look briefly here at Twin Flame Soulmate Energy song lyrics. So these are messages to you from your person through song. Could be that you're resonating with a title, an artist, a particular line, a word, or nothing. And it's simply messages to you from your person, okay? That they want to send to you. That was quick. You never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. The Beach Boys, God only knows. Yeah, this is a very divinely guided connection. For some of you, also here with the Ten of Pentacles, there can be some, surprised the Hierophant isn't here, but some religion involved, but also spirituality for a lot of you, whatever that means for you. Could be that some of you shared that connection as well, that you've talked about it. Or maybe you practiced it together. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've loved you for 1,000,000 years, you are the sunshine of my life. This is a Twin Flame Soulmate energy card, you guys. We already know that with your connection. It's not going to mean for everyone that you are coming into union with them. Oh, that was really dying to come out right over here by worry. You brightened up all my days with love so sweet in so many ways. How sweet it is. So it's over here coming down with worry. They know that you love them or you loved them, and all right. So that's here, and they're also telling you that they love you, regardless if you guys are staying together. It was a sweet love, you know, what you had going, and whether or not you come back together, that's for you guys to know and for you guys to decide. This is your free will here. You have free will. All right. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Cyndi Lauper, time after time. So you guys are still really there for each other. And I felt that already, that you're friends. Right. And even though some of you are maybe not saying it and you're disconnected, there is this deep knowing that they're there and that you're there for them. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. Ed Sheeran, the A-Team. Somebody pointed out recently that this was another song. I think it's maybe Beyonce. Can you please let me know? Ed Sheeran does sing this as well. But you guys, this is really a divinely guided connection. This is a message for you, also from Spirit, that it just wasn't the right time, or it may not be the right time for some of you. Get one more. All right. Too much love will kill you, just as sure as none at all. Queen, too much love will kill you. Yeah, I feel like there might have been a real, like I said, you guys had a really fast connection. That's what it feels like here as well, that there was this, things were a little impulsive. You know what I mean? Sort of like things happened fast. Things were moving fast. Things kind of ended fast. It was like a real seeing each other, a soul, seeing the other soul and knowing, and it was just taking off. And then when it ended, it was similar. That's what I'm feeling here for a lot of you. That won't resonate for everyone, but that is strong. Now, these are love messages to you from your person direct. This is one of my original decks. What do you want to say to your Cancer? There's 2 here. From the first day I was attracted to you. Now it's not only the attraction, but the love. Yeah, it was really fast, and they're really attracted to you. They're telling you that here. And for some of you, it might have gotten physical. For those of you that have gone, that were in that energy already, it might have been faster than usual. No matter where I go, I always find my way back to you. Yeah, it's a strong connection, whether or not you come back together in a romantic way. I feel like you're going to have some connection or always have this love for each other, this respect, because they are feeling really bad. Let's see what they have to say to you. And clearly they're going to need to give you those messages to, you know, in person or in a message. And we do see that coming here for you guys. All right, so that's for you. We have been through every up and down together. Yeah, we see that here with the Tower card. And these are also yours. If I could turn back time, I would. Yeah, like I said, we have regret here a lot. There's a lot of regret here on the table. And they hate that they've caused you this pain and that they have you worrying and not sleeping and feeling guilty. There's a lot of that here. Your person does care about you, but yeah, there was something pretty major going on for you guys. Take that as it resonates, what that was for you. My love for you will never change. I do feel like you guys will always have a place in each other's heart regardless. After every storm comes sunshine. Let the separation end. Please be mine. You guys. All right, that's very interesting. We have the Tower card. I know that there was an ending and you're still in this. And some of you have moved on. All right, but your person is begging. Wow. We felt this regret and this energy of them knowing what they did and wanting to come back. But for a lot of you, this is confirmation. And we do have the Knight of Swords here. We do have the Two of Cups here. Your person, it's like we talked about, it's fast moving. And some of you are gonna maybe even get a proposal or offer someone one. Like I said, that won't be for everyone, but we do have the Two of Cups here. And there's a decision still on the table for a lot of you. And you might be deciding about that, whether you're going to offer one or whether you're going to say yes, or a proposal of just let's try again, that sort of thing, because that's not going to be marriage for everybody here. This is your last card. If nothing lasts forever, can I be your nothing? Yeah, they're definitely, they have a lot of regret, and they're kind of begging you back in some ways here. All right, you guys, so this is the last of the love messages, and then we'll just do a couple of super attractor cards from Spirit and pull some totems. The Tarot Closet love messages, these are more direct messages to you, Cancer, from your person. What do you want to say to your Cancer? All right, give me time. Yeah, well, I do feel like you have been... I feel like a lot of time has passed for some of you, actually, and there won't be time. That's interesting. But, you know, that's your person here is really trying. Interesting. They're kind of begging. Oh, that's my stomach. I hope you didn't hear that. I really want to see you. All right. So some of you have not even seen each other. All right. These are yours. Look, you guys, you're my biggest wish. We saw this coming up in your deck when we were cutting it, the Nine of Cups, you guys. So there we go. There's some Pisces energy there. Yeah, they definitely have regret. I really want to hold you. Wow, this is, I really want to see you. I really want to hold you. They really want to physically get together too. And I don't mean in that way, but just, you know, to be close to you is what I wanted to say. We can see that here with the Two of Cups. You both do. Even for those of you that have already started moving on and maybe even dating other people. What do you want to say to your Cancer? All right, that's it, you guys. Yes, I know you love me. Interesting. I could listen to your voice all day and night. Maybe you guys were musicians or something. They just loved your voice. Could also be that you were talking a lot, maybe on the phone, that sort of thing. However that resonates for you, please forgive me. There's your apology. I was waiting for this to come. They are sorry. Whether you take your Nine of Wands away and your kind of your boundaries, they are being persistent. I have to give them that. But yeah, there was the Tower card there. So you are so beautiful. All right. Now there's no masculine, there's some masculine, feminine here, everything. There's no gender in tarot is what I want to say. So you are so beautiful. All right. This is for everybody. And this is your last card. Look, I miss you. Your person does miss you and you miss them, and they know that. And they kind of messed up pretty big here. And some of you are going to be coming back together to have a new beginning here. We can see that. And some of you, I feel like you're just already moved on, very interestingly, or will be. All right, guys. Let's look here at some super attractor. These are for you from Spirit. Some messages that you need to hear. Sometimes it could be Spirit sending messages from your person to you, like sort of coming through them. It's not always the case, but that happens. What do you have for Cancer? All right, you have 2 here. We'll see if any more come in a minute. In stillness I receive. Very interesting here. So I do feel like, yeah, we talked about the worry here, and I do feel like some of you are really, it has been a huge change, understandably, but you're really in your head and worrying. So this is a message for you from Spirit, okay? To take care of yourself. Make sure you're getting some sleep here and not overthinking this anymore, all right? Things are going to happen the way they're going to happen, and then when this person, if they're coming to you and you accept that and you make decisions together, then you do that. But just sitting up and overthinking what you said or what they said or what they did is not going to help you, Cancer. And I know that you do that. This came down also for, I want to say Virgo, may have also been Taurus. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Yeah, because I feel like you guys have been torturing yourself. Really, Cancer. I'm not surprised. You can be hard on yourself. Get out of your head, Cancer, okay? And take care of yourself. Get some sleep. Make sure you're seeing your family and friends here and your support system. All right, so this was kind of like poking out for you. Instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. Yeah, there you go. There's your worry again. Worry is the interest you pay in the troubles of tomorrow. That is this exact saying, really, in many ways. Just worrying about the future so much that you're not sleeping or taking care of yourself, okay? So please take that as a message for those of you that need to hear it. That is a direct message from Spirit for you. All right, Cancer, another marathon reading. Going to get some totems for you. I pull them away because they're kind of loud until I work it out. I do not look. All right, Cancer, let's get started. Well, right off the bat. Wow. All right, Cancer. Where do we even begin? All right, here's a guitar, 2 beads. So you or your person, both of you, well, could be musicians, look feeling good. That is also a sign for you. If you are a musician, to make sure that you are taking time to do that in your life for yourself, okay? It's landing right here on feeling good. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. And here's the other thing when an instrument comes down. It can be literally about making peace. And this for you, look, there's 2 beads here. So this is about with your person. For some of you, it's going to be to come back together. And for others, it's just hearing some things that you need to hear, hearing their apology, being able to put down your defenses, your kind of boundaries that you have up, to a certain extent. Of course, they're important. We talked about that here. But a little bit to your detriment that they're holding you back from moving on, But this can be making peace with your person so that you can move on. All right, there it goes again. And look, very interesting. There's another guitar. They don't always come together, you guys. There are not very many guitars here. And this is a guitar look that opens. So this is literally a direct... Okay, there it is. We already know that they're coming here. We already see that they're coming with some messages for you. But look, this is an open guitar. So they're open also to this piece that you need to make. But this is also a message for you that Spirit recognizes that. And if not, that confirming that for those of you that feel like you already know that. But there's some of you that don't realize that you need to heal with your person, or you need to hear some things or say some things here with the Two of Cups here. And look, this is open. So it could also be that your person is coming to say these things to you, but you're not open to receiving them. This is almost like the Seven of Wands, some defenses up, or the Nine of Wands, which you have, you know, sort of keeping them back at a distance. And I understand that, but being open to receiving those messages, the peace that for some of you, they want to make with you. And that's not going to mean you come back together for everybody, but there's a lot of peace and harmony within yourself, but also with your person, whether you're going to be together or move on. Look, so you have binoculars here. This is a direct sign from Spirit for you to look closer at something. And I really think that this is about your healing as well, because I do feel like some of you are anxious and in your head and worrying about things. Could also be about your person watching you. That won't be for everyone, but I did feel that energy. We talked about it a little bit earlier. It's sort of like getting the Page of Swords. So I do feel like for some of you, your person is, because they know that they messed up big time here. But this can also be about needing to get a closer look, quite literally what you think with binoculars. So take that as it resonates for you. But there's a lot of stuff here on the table for you about healing, coming out of your head, forgiveness, making peace. And some of you, that's going to simply be about yourself, okay? But I do feel like there's some peace and harmony that needs to be made with your person, even for those of you that you think you've already moved on or are moving on. Because some of you are still in this energy here, a little bit of sword energy. And even your person here with the Knight of Swords coming in. Look, you guys, guided connection here. You have your angel. You can't see the fourth clover. This is Irish, and it's like hope, love, luck. Is it faith or... please correct me in the comments. I'm forgetting the last. Yeah, you're very empathic, and you're a Cancer, you know, and emotional and very sensitive, which is a good trait. Don't let anyone tell you differently. That's a good thing. You just have to really be careful and protect yourself, okay? But things are looking good for you. You have the Sun card here, you guys. So this is like getting the Wheel of Fortune, but also here you have the Sun card. Things are changing for you if they haven't already, and this is confirmation, all right, from Spirit. And here's your last look. It's a swan. This is soulmate energy, you guys. And we have the soulmate twin flame energy here on the table, so this is a confirmation. I feel like it's your person. It could be a person around you also. You can have more than one soulmate, okay? Yeah, so it could be about your person here, and just Spirit is acknowledging that and understanding your pain. It could also be somebody new coming in. But, you know, this is your love messages and your love reading from your person, your love tarot. And we already began with the Two of Cups before we even shuffled the cards. Well, okay, there we go. Very interesting. Everything's landing down here at feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Yeah, I do feel like for some of you, you have moved on. It's not going to be for everyone, but I do feel this connection with you guys that you'll always have, whatever happens. All right, that is your reading. Thank you so much for being here, Cancer. I wish you well, love and light. Happy birthday. If you've had your birthday, or you're having your birthday, or it's coming up. Mine is coming up, by the way. I'm a Cancer, for those of you that didn't know. And just please take care of yourselves. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.